Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Tuesday, February 25th, 2025. Just want to take a look at the big picture here and remind you that last week's settlement, for the first time below the 340.838 Fibonacci, and that lines up well with that former two-year channel top at 344.98, does keep Tesla in the bearish column as we continue through the month of March over the next 1 to 2 months, could be over the next 3 to 5 weeks or so. 251.32 expected. That is a two-year rising channel bottom, and that remains our big picture objective. So, it really is being short, staying short below 340.80 as we continue through the month of March. Whatever that means to you, whether being short Tesla, being out of the market, or being long 250, 260 strike out of the money puts that don't expire, I would go 3 to 4 months out on that expiration. That is the play right now. And if we were to take a look at the daily chart itself, holding below the 340.80, 44.98 region, a range of resistance you can see here to the far right that held Monday's highs. We actually did fall to that recent low at 325.10 on Monday. The low was 324.70, bounced modestly off of that. That is still kind of a day tradable area. If we break 325.10, which is the likelier outcome, in my opinion, then 308.51 would be in reach within the day. That is also a level. Now, this may well contain session weakness. And in fact, looking at the support resistance area, I might have called this a session containment level only because the average daily range, it actually reduplicates what we've done the last few days, and that would probably be an exhaustion point for the day. Whether we could expect a bounce off of 308.51 is another question altogether. So breaking 325.10, day traders can play the short side down to 308.51 where profits can be taken. Should you go long overnight at 308.51? I mean, you can do these are subjective settings. Oftentimes what I consider to be an intraday or a session containment level will wind up containing highs or lows for more than a day, for a week. So, you can play that if you like, but I just want to remind you that we are expecting this 287.37 descending channel bottom as a 2 to 3 week target. And by the way, over the next 2 to 3 weeks, it converges with our overall longer term target at 251.32 anyway. So, once again, it is the lower 250s as our expectation. And on the way down, if tested sooner than later, 287.37 can contain weekly lows. So once again, I'll take us to the daily chart itself. 325.10 intraday support, above which the low to mid 340s in reach again today. That is this two-sided framework you can play if you're an aggressive day trader. Breaking or opening below 325.10, expect 308.51 intraday, where profits can be taken on a short position for the day itself. If we do close today below 308.51, and it is possible, then we do this week test 287.37, dropping daily and well suited to contain weekly lows. 287.37, as it continues to drop through time, should really be considered the beginning of a wide yet gradually narrowing zone of longer term support down to 251.32 that may well absorb selling all the way through the second quarter. From here, we can round up. It will be sort of a hard fought rally out of 251.32, a lot of give and take. But as we continue into the third quarter, we could find ourselves actually pushing into the 400s and even the low 500s. That would not surprise me. Let's take a look at the upside. I will say that if we close, let's go with the intraday element itself. If we happen to push or open above 344.98, 344.98, once again, that two-year channel top that can absorb buying not only for the week, but through the month of March. But if we do happen to push through 344.98, we could see 363.37 intraday. There are all these little carefully chosen levels on the way up for day traders, 48 even, 54.18, 59.10. But I'll say that if we do close today above 344.98. It really is a 1 to 3 day rally to 367.14 that I would expect. So closing today above 344.98, 2 to 3 day swing traders can go long to 367.14, where we could actually top out for more than a day. If we happen to top out, let's say that we close Tuesday above 344.98, and on Wednesday we test 367.14, and by Friday we close back below 340.80. That is a possible scenario. That keeps the market on its heels as we move through the month of March. But there's also the scenario that if we close today above 344.98, Wednesday, Thursday, we test 367.14, we back off modestly only, and if we then close the week above 344.98, I would then expect within 2 to 3 weeks this 407.40 descending channel top. This is similar to what I've been saying now for the last few weeks. So if we close the week Friday back above that meaningful 344.98 area, we have then a 2 to 3 week objective up to 407.30. Certainly, if we were over the next 2 to 3 to 5 days to close above 367.14, that is an aggressive buy signal into the 393.64 to 407.40 area. Now, I do want to say a couple things that if we do close the week above 344.98, I am not any longer anticipating 507.40. 507.40, in my opinion, becomes a clear objective if over the coming weeks we can settle above this descending channel top at 407.40. That is our upward pivot point into the later second quarter. Until then, what I will say is if we settle the week Friday above 344.98, that we can within 2 to 3 weeks anticipate 407.40. On the way up, 367.14 would be a solid day trade and 3 to 5 day a pivot point. Closing today above 344.98, expect 367.14 within 1 to 3 days, where we can top out on a daily basis. And if we settle the week Friday above 344.98, 407.40 becomes a 2 to 3 week target. I hope that all makes sense. Until then, though, just a reminder that holding below the low to mid 340s will keep 325.10 in reach today, 308.51 over the next few days, and over the next few weeks, 287.37, which is dropping into the 250s anyway over the next 2 or 3 weeks. The 250 is significant because it's a 2-year channel bottom projected off that January 23 low. I think that pretty much does it. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. Take advantage of our 5-day free trial. You'll see our stock picks this week, all of our recent stock picks, weekly Apple stock analysis, daily triple Q, daily SPY, daily S&P 500, and NASDAQ 100. I'm going to leave it at that. I'll be back tomorrow with Wednesday's Tesla. You have a great day.